Tourists, are you all excited? Let me introduce myself. I'm Joshua and I'm your tour guide for today. By the way, I want to share my little backgrounds with you. I am instructor, coach, and also tour guiding is my game. Well, tourists, I would like to welcome you here in the municipality of Nido, province of Palawan, Philippines. By the way, I would like to introduce our coach captain, Ali. Say hello to Ali. I have prepared so many activities and fun for all of you, and you are about to witness the beauty and wonderful destination of El Nido Islands. But before we proceed with our tour for today, I would like to remind all of you the rules and regulations to ensure your safety during our tour. Sightseeing is fun, but safety is my topmost priority. First, never leave your things unattended because someone of you lost your things. I would not take responsibility of it. Second, please remain seated until we come to a full stop. Third, be responsible of your trash or might as well put it in your bag. And fourth, never leave the group unnecessarily so that will not be lost. I will encourage you all to be a responsible tourist. Is that okay? That's good, tourists. Let me do the head count. 1, 2, 3, 10. Perfect! So tourists, sit back and relax before we reach our destination. But before that, if you hear this once, you can enjoy the beauty of El Nido Island. But if you hear this twice, we must pack our things and prepare for our next stop. Time check, it's 9 a.m. in the morning. According for today's weather forecast, the weather is warm and sunny. It is perfect for our tour here in El Nido. For our data itinerary, these are two sites that we visit and enjoy and to experience the beauty of El Nido. First stop is the Bacuit Island. Second stop, Puerto Princesa Subterranean National Park or Puerto Princesa Underground River. Do you want to know the history of El Nido? Okay, tourists, El Nido is a municipality. Pause na dito. Do you want to know the history of El Nido? Okay, tourists, El Nido is the municipality situated at the northernmost part of the mainland Palawan. It is once a part of municipality of Taytay. It is formerly known as Bacuit, later renamed into El Nido. The Spanish term for the nest. By the Spaniards when a nest of a particular bird species used for a special soap that cost for a fortune was found in it. I have trivia. Once you answer my question, I will be giving him or her free lunch. What is the term of El Nido? You got it, Steve. You have free lunch for me. Well, the first site that we travel is to one of the most beautiful bays in the world. Welcome to Bacuit Island. The story goes in the 1979, a team of divers were forced to anchor their boat in the middle of the night. Apparently, a line used by tuna fishermen had blocked the propeller from their boat. Without even knowing where they were, they woke up in the next morning surrounded by high limestone cliffs. The scenery was absolutely fabulous. Lush forests, white sands, beaches, turquoise waters, and deserted islands. 4 years later, the first dive station was established on the beautiful island of Minilok, setting a path of for tourism in El Nido, the closest inland town to the archipelago of Bacuit. The mesmerizing island and islet of the Bacuit archipelago have become the playground for explorers and adventurers who go from one island to another in search of the most beautiful beach. This trip, made by bangka, a local boat, or by speedboat, are known locally as island hopping tours, and allow tourists to discover the whole archipelago. All the islands and beaches of the bay are extraordinary, beautiful, but some are particularly stunning, and I recommend that you not leave El Nido without having seen them with your own eyes. Do you want to know what is the difference of the Big Lagoon And the small lagoon? The big lagoon is must-see. The warm and peaceful waters of the lagoon provide the perfect setting for a relaxing swim. And the incredibly beautiful small lagoon also allows you to swim up to a small lagoon hidden behind the cliffs, an experience not to be missed. The larger island of Bacuet Bay is the island of Cadlaon, where you also be able to see the highest peak of the archipelago, reaching 640 meters above the sea level. The island is known for its white sand beaches, its hidden lagoons, and its abundant marine life, offering one of the best snorkeling spots in the bay. Did you know that Bacuit Island is the world-famous diving spot? Yeah, tourists, with more than 30 dive spots and ideal weather. Yeah, tourists, 30 dive spots. The Bacuit Archipelago is one of the most best scuba diving destinations in the world. On any given dive, you are likely to see dugongs, manta rays, sea turtles, and a very large number of fish species, some of which are endemic to the Philippines. To protect this biodiversity, the Philippine government decided to create the El Nido Taytay Managed Resource Protected Area in 1998. This reserve, which is the largest marine sanctuary in the Philippines, includes a 360 square kilometer aquatic area, including Bacuet Bay. It is island and islets, the land area around El Nido, and an area near Taytay. These dreamy islands are not only attracting adventurers and divers, but all kinds of travelers, like us, tourists, as there are things to do in El Nido. It is also the perfect place to enjoy the beautiful beaches and simply read a book under a palm tree while drinking a nice cocktail. I'll give you 1 hour to enjoy the beauty of island. Just be careful and be a responsible tourist. If you have something to ask, don't hesitate and approach me. Enjoy, tourists! Time's up! Time check, it's 11:30 a.m. Pack your things because now we will be going to our last stop. But before that, we take a lunch first before we go to our next stop. Okay, tourists, we are ready for our next stop. This next stop is the best tourist spot here in El Nido Islands. Welcome to the Puerto Princesa Subterranean National Park or Puerto Princesa Underground River. In 2010, exploring environmentalists and geologists discovered that the underground river had a second floor, hence there are small waterfalls actually inside the cave. Along with the discovery, they also found a cave dome, rock formations, and a deep water hole in the river. As well as, all this they also discovered some large bats and marine creatures. Consequently, in 2011, the underground river was named as one of the new 7 wonders of nature, making it the pride of not only Puerto Princesa but also the Philippines. The Puerto Princesa Subterranean National Park has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1999. The river flows directly underneath the St. Paul mountain range found on the mid-western coast of Palawan Island. The river system was created millions of years ago as water channeled its way through the rock, creating a series of vast chambers and caverns. The cave system stretches for a total of 24 kilometers beneath the mountains. Visitors can explore a smaller portion entering the cave from the point where the underground river reaches the sea. Do you want to know what will you encounter here in the underground river? You will see the different types of animals in the cave. The river and caves are home to a complex ecosystem that has adapted to underground conditions over hundreds of many of the species found in the caves are endemic to the river system, including certain types of giant spiders, crabs, fish, and snakes, although bats and swallows are likely to be only creatures you'll see. Years. Conquer your fears of small, dark spaces, however, and you'll be treated to the rare sights of waterfalls gushing through the cave walls, a unique 20 million year old fossils of a Sirenia or manatee, and a tiny rock passage that leads into a vast room carpeted from floor to ceiling in glimmering crystals. Even the journey to the cave itself is worth it. You'll enjoy a scenic 20-minute boat ride across the sea, past towering limestone carts, and walk through the national park home to the monkey, swinging through the tree canopies and giant monitor lizards slinking their way through the undergrowth. So tourists, do you have time to see the beautiful cave, tourists? Time's up! It's 3 p.m. We are now going to our service and going straight to our hotel. Thank you for choosing me as your tour guide and to become a part of your unforgettable experience here in El Nido. I hope you enjoy our tour. Thank you and goodbye, tourists.